I'm getting ready to start a new pad. It's a fall pad, and so I thought I would start out making some utensil holders that you could use at Thanksgiving to put your plastic silverware and a napkin in, and thought it would be a quick and easy project to start with, and that I would do it with you guys, so stay tuned for a super quick and easy tutorial. Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome. So today I am sharing the new pad I'm working on. It's Colors of Autumn from Recollections. I've had it for a couple of years. It looks like it says 2021. And I've used bits and pieces of it. I do have some scraps, but I thought I would go ahead and smash it since I'm working on fall papers this month. And I had promised in one of my earlier videos where I shared utensil holders that you can use for plastic silverware at, any time, but I'm making some fall ones that can be used at Thanksgiving. But I thought I would start with that since I had talked about doing a tutorial and several of you have asked for one. It's almost too easy. Like, I feel guilty even calling it a tutorial. I am going to try and use these papers. This is one of those patterns that unless you're going to scrapbook with it, it's kind of hard to use. Like, you'd end up with just a border on some pages or on some pieces and just, kind of a no pattern really in the middle. So anyway, even though I am planning on doing some scrapbooking, I thought I would go ahead and try to make use of this for the utensil holders. So all I'm going to really need is a trimmer, my bone folder, and some glue. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with our first 12 by 12 sheet, and we're just going to trim it down to 6 by 6. So you can actually make these from 6 by 6 paper, and you're already one step ahead. And if you have double-sided paper, that is even better, because then you don't have to, that will also save you another step that I am going to have to do for mine. So trimming the second sheet down to 6 by 6. And now we can scoot that out of the way, and we're going to do some folding. You don't even really need a scoreboard for this because you're just doing a couple of basic folds. So I am going to try and figure out, I guess it doesn't matter, I'm going to fold them in half, just trying to figure out how I want them to fold, like which way I want my patterns to go. Like, that's just the hardest part, because basically you fold it in half. It doesn't matter which way you're folding it, whether it's, you just kind of need to make sure if you have an oriented, a directional paper that the, everything's going the right direction. So I'm going to pick another one here that I want to try. And then fold it in half. And I do use my bone folder just to kind of help make sure that crease is solid. And then basically you just fold back one corner. And I originally did that so that it would showcase like both sides of my double-sided paper. But then it kind of looked cool, and it exposed the utensils. So mine are kind of going to be facing different directions. It just depends on what pattern I want to kind of, which side of the paper I'm folding it so that I can get the majority of a pattern here on this side. So I'm trying to decide now if I actually want to, because if you had double-sided paper, you would also have, you know, pattern here. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put pattern here or if it matters, because I'm also going to be decorating the front. And so I'm trying to decide if it's really even going to make a difference. Like if I trimmed something down so that I would have a pattern there. I don't know that I really need it because I'm going to decorate. So the next step, super, you know, we're on step 3 and it's all just been super difficult so far, right? The hardest part is getting my stinking glue out of my bottle. Even with my stainless steel pen, I need to store it upside down, but I don't. Over here at my video desk. Okay, so you just add your glue right there along the edge, and I tend to go along, make sure I go along this outer edge since I have the crease. I don't want to add glue up here if I'm not going to need it. So I use my bone folder just to burnish that, make sure that glue is going to hold. And then I also glue this down because I'm going to decorate over it. So you don't need a ton, but, and then I burnish that as well. So that's our holder. Again, in case you missed it. You add your glue. And you glue it down. See, I told you, I felt silly even trying to do this as a tutorial because it was so simple. And it was just something I had created. I was trying to find a way to use that 6x6 paper and, you know, like I said, it was two-sided. I'd seen a bunch of different styles online, but none of them were working with the paper that I had, so I just decided to go with this. So now that I have my pocket, and you can see, and you could also fit, I didn't bring a napkin over with me, but if you have a napkin, you could also fold it to fit in here behind your utensils, your silverware. So that is our pocket, and I am going to embellish. So I don't have any embellishments that specifically go with this Recollections pad, but I did have like this fall sticker book from Echo Park, and I think some of the colors work. And I remember when I used this last time that there were these word stickers, so I thought it would be kind of fun to incorporate some type of like Thanksgiving themed word stickers and then also bring in like an image of some kind. So could do maybe, I liked that So Blessed, but it's not going to show up on my white. I was thinking there was another one that, oh, So Thankful, but that's too red. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with Family and Memories for this one. And then find an image that would work. Something like a little pumpkin, something or other that will fit there. Will this guy fit? Or did I not leave myself enough room? No, he will fit. And so then you can also like tie some twine around here if you wanted to. I think I did that last time because I had buttons that I was also trying to use up. So you could do ribbon, twine, yarn. Like if you wanted to add some more, you could decorate more on the bottom. But I think for now, I am just going to go with this. Again, super simple. So I am going to go ahead and finish the rest of these off camera, and then I will show you how I ended up finishing them here at the end. Okay, I have finished the rest off camera. This is the one that we made together. So the rest of them, I just kind of, the way, I guess the side that the fold is on depended on what I wanted showing at the bottom. Like I tried to make sure to have all of the big pumpkins and gourds showing. This one just had a lot of leaves. And then I just decorated everything else with various stickers that I could find in that sticker book. And I have a coordinating sticker sheet to that sticker book. So those are my 8 utensil holders. And again, super easy, super quick. You could, if you wanted to whip these up for your Thanksgiving meal, 6x6 paper, fold it in half on the vertical axis, and then you fold one corner back. You glue the corner, and then you glue this outer edge and the bottom edge to make your pocket, and that's it. Easy as pumpkin pie. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you do have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you give these a try this fall and have fun. It's a fun way to use your fall paper and kind of showcase it to your family and friends. Let them enjoy it with you. But thank you guys so very much for your time today, and hope you all have a very crafty day.